Hey, it's Arfan here again from Go Automate Scale, where we help coaches leverage the power of Facebook ads so they can scale their business, scale their offers to 6, 7 figures and beyond. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the secrets to driving high converting Facebook ad traffic. Now, we know there's different types of campaign in the previous, if you saw a previous email, previous video around this topic, and those are a lot about choosing the right objectives. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. Link somewhere around the screen here. I don't know where it's going to be. So, but today I want to talk about actually driving high converting traffic. And what I mean by this is that there's different campaigns will give you different type of results. You'll see that if you're targeting a cold audience with a freebie offer that leads to something that's like an upsell, you're going to get X amount of percentage as a return. So you may cover 50-60% of your ad cost less. It depends. When it comes to actually getting the most conversions, a lot of this actually happens when you start retargeting these hot audiences. That's where you see 10x, 15, 20x return on ad spend, because you're spending quite a little bit and you're getting a massive return back. So a high ticket coaching program is $5,000. It may cost you $500 to $1,000 to get that sale. So that's automatically a 10x, a 5 to 10x return. And this can greatly help to boost the results you get from your launch. So retargeting is very, very powerful. So I'm going to go through the 3 audiences that I recommend that you make sure that you retarget when you're doing a launch campaign or something like that. So let's pop into the ads manager here. And what we're going to do is we're going to create audience. We're going to go to custom audience. Now the 3 audiences is going to be your customer list. Hands down, this is going to be the #1 focus. Depending on your audience size, you may only want to do the customer list, and this could be the launch list. So if you have a launch list of at least 500 people, this is a great place to start. You're going to notice a lot more benefits from this. When you start having 5,000-10,000 people on your email list, naturally you have a lot more audience size and people are interested. So that's #1 you want to do. And this is very simple. Just select this option, click next. Just follow exactly what it tells you to do. You just drop your email CSV file in there and map name to name, email to email, and Facebook will do the rest right there. The next thing is going to be website. So this one right here is going to be for you to actually retarget the website traffic for the past 30 days. You can go up to 180 days for retargeting this traffic, but when you're doing a launch, your hot audience are going to be the people who are really just following you for the past 30 days. If someone encountered your brand 5 months ago and then they haven't done anything with you ever since, you're going to retarget them, but guess what? They're just not interested. So move on to someone who is actually interested. So past 30 days. Same thing here too as well with Instagram and also Facebook. So use both of these depending on how active you're going to see better results from one or the other. But these are the audiences that you also want to make sure that you are targeting. So Instagram engagement. And similarly, when you're retargeting in the sales process, retargeting to your coaching, retargeting for an application, retargeting to whatever it's going to be for your high ticket offer, choose the 30 days, the past 30 days. It's going to give you the hottest audience and give you the best bang of your buck for retargeting. Now, these are the 3 audiences. So Instagram, I kind of combine those with one that you can use their website custom audience and customer list. Now, here's the thing. When you have these audiences created, that's when you're able to start doing lookalike audience. And lookalike audience, now for a high ticket program, you're not really going to retarget a lookalike audience to sell a high ticket program. This is not how you create powerful audiences for your lead generation campaigns and things like that. So for example, let me go to custom audiences so you can see. So I have something here just I created in this account. If it would load up, I'm just going to pause this while it loads. Okay, so we have this Instagram runner here. So we choose Instagram. We come up top here to the 3 dots and we create lookalike. And here we can create a lookalike, from the countries. We just choose our countries. So for example, if I want to do like United States. And you can also add more. It just depends on the audience population. You can choose a number of lookalike. If you want 2 lookalike audiences, you want a 1% and a 2%, or 1. I find the best results going up to 3%. So if you do 3 audiences going up to 3%, that will typically get the best results. Or even if you do 1 audience going to 3%. It's something that needs testing and you have to test it. I'm just giving you the best way to start off, where you would start off with testing. If you go to 10%, it's going to be super broad. And unless you have a product that's for everyone, that Scrub Daddy or something like that, where it's like every household kitchen can use a sponge like that, yeah, you for coaching, you're going to see that the 1% to 3% is going to give you ideally the best results. And you can see here too as well. You go to 3%, that's 8.3 million. So when you start going that, you start going super broad. So stick to that 1%, 2%. It's a really nice sweet spot there. So again, once you have your lookalike audiences created, that's when you're going to start using those to retarget to now your freebie offers. We have a lead magnet or your future launches, things like that. And sorry, there's a compound effect that happens when you start running ads. And it's something where you start off, and you can have a great business. You've done so much organically, and you can repeat processes. But when you go into ads, it's almost starting over a new testing thing. You want to basically see what a cold audience is going to respond to your messaging, your offer, and test different audiences. So lookalike audience is the next layer of that. But the big thing I want you to take away is those 3 retargeting ads. And you may just be running a retargeting campaign for like 4 to 7 days. If your launch card opens up on a Monday and you're closing on a Thursday, you're really just running this for that 4 days. And you're going to get again, a massive ROI when done correctly, when the launch process, everything is going well, and you have prime buyers who are ready and they just want to make a decision. You're going to see a lot of sales conversions happening, or even just a little bit. Even if you spend $200-$300 and you get 1 or 2, that can still translate into a pretty good ROI, and that'll help position you now for future when you are running a bigger launch and just kind of think, outside the box. I think maybe 12 to 18 months later, you do this a few times and you're now spending $5,000-$6,000 on retargeting, and that's bringing back even a more substantial return on ad spend. Just because you have so many leads and you want to be able to retarget those leads and follow some of the marketing principles of we need to touch our audience at least 7 times. They need to spend with us a good 7 times before they can make a buying decision. You start seeing a lot better results. So again, this is it for today's video. My name is Arfan, Grow, Automate, Scale. If you do need help with your advertising, more hands-on support, definitely reach out to us, book a free 30-minute call. I'll be happy to assist you with that. If you're getting a lot of value from these videos and you're starting to help with your team or even yourself if you're running ads, that's awesome too as well. We do support both, done for you or done with you. So if you need more hands-on, you don't want to have agency just run everything for you, but you still need some expert advice, reach out to me too as well, because we have 2 programs that we run for our clients where we can work with you or we can do it all for you, right? So again, hope this has been helpful, and hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will catch you in the next video.